Hi, this is Mrs. A of Math A Matic. In today's video, you're going to learn about simplifying fractions. But before that, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and share my videos. A fraction is a number that can be written in the form A over B. A is the numerator and B is the denominator. So examples of fractions here, we have 1/2, 3 over 6, and 4 over 8. Actually, these fractions are called equivalent fractions. Now, equivalent fractions are fractions that are equal in value. To get the equivalent fraction, simply multiply the numerator and denominator by the same number. So let's have an example, 1/3. How I'm going to get the equivalent fractions is simply I'm going to choose any number to multiply both numerator and denominator. So let's say I choose number 2. So 1, I'm going to multiply it by 2, and 3, I'm going to multiply it by 2. And then 1 times 2, that is 2, and 3 times 2, 6. So the equivalent fraction of 1/3 is 2 over 6. Now, I have here 1/3. Again, I'm going to look for another equivalent fractions aside from 2 over 6. I can choose again any number. Let's say 3. So 1 times 3, that is 3. And 3 times 3, that is 9. So 3 over 9 is another equivalent fraction of 1/3. Another one. So 5. So 1 times 5, that is 5. And 3 times 5, 15. So here's another equivalent fraction of 1/3. So I have now 3 equivalent fractions of 1/3. We have 2 over 6, 3 over 9, and 5 over 15. Now, I have here 3 equivalent fractions of 2/3. Okay? 4 over 6, 8 over 12, 10 over 15. So, paano natin nakuha yan? So again, 2/3, mag-isip ka lang ng number na pwede mong i-multiply. So ang sabi dito, just give 3 equivalent fractions of 2/3. So 3. So any. So any number, pwede ka mag-isip na kung ano yung number na i-multiply mo. Let's say akong naisip ko ay 2. So I'm going to multiply numerator and denominator by 2. So that is equal to 4 over 6. Now, naisip ko na sunod ay 4. So, i-multiply ko sa 4. Both numerator and denominator. So, I have 8 over 12. And then, minultiply ko sa 5. So, that is 10 over 15. So, depende sa'yo kung ano yung naisip mong number. Pwede kang gumawa or pwede mong hanapin kung ano yung gusto mong equivalent fractions of 2/3. But dito, be careful. Ang sabi kasi dito, just give the 3 equivalent fractions. Now, dito naman sa pangalawa, give the next 3 equivalent fractions of 1/4. So, ang pagkakaiba nila, dito, walang kahit anong number pwede mong i-multiply. But dito, ano yung next 3? So, ibig sabihin, magkakasunod na equivalent fractions of 1/4. Dito, kahit hindi sunod-sunod. So, now, yung 1/4, ang sagot ko ay 2 over 8, 3 over 12, and 4 over 16. Bakit? So, 1/4, ang una, since 1 na ito, so ang susunod na i-multiply ko dito sa 1/4 ay 2. 1 times 2, 4 times 2. So, that is 2 over 8. And then, sunod naman, since ang hinihingi ay ang magkakasunod, dapat 3 ang susunod kong i-multiply na number. So, kaya nakuha yung 3 over 12. Now, 4 dapat ang susunod mong number na i-multiply. So, ibig sabihin niya, magkakasunod. So, times 4 times 4. And that is 4 over 16. So, ngayon, yan ang magkakasunod or the next 3 equivalent fractions of 1/4, 2 over 8, 3 over 12, and 4 over 16. So, now, we're going to simplify fractions. Fractions can be simplified by dividing the numerator and denominator by their greatest common factor. So let's have an example. 15 over 20. 15/20 is not in simplest form. Hindi pa siya naka-lowest term. Okay? So, ang gagawin ko, mag-isip ako ng number or yung pinakamataas na common factor nila ng 15 and 20 na i-divide ko ngayon. So, let's say, alam ko na they are divisible by 5. Kaya naisip ko kaagad ay 5. So, 15 divided by 5, that is 3. And then, 20 divided by 5 is 4. So, ang simplest form ng 15/20 is 3/4, which is 15/20 and 3/4 are just simply equivalent fractions. But this one is in lowest term, simplest form. Okay, now, in case na hindi nyo alam kung paano kunin yung pinaka-greatest common factor, gawin nyo mag-prime factorization kayo. Let's say 15. So, ano yung prime factors ng 15? 3 times 5. Ano naman ang prime factor ng 20? Let's say, ang naisip mo sa 20 ay 4 times 5, 20. Okay, pero ang 4 ay hindi pa siya prime. So, kailangan hanapin mo yung factor ng 4 na prime. So, 2 times 2. Then, times 5. Okay, ito yung sa 4. Okay, ngayon, ano ngayon ang GCF nila? Greatest common factor nila? Alamin mo kung ano yung common. So, mayroon ka ditong 5. Okay? So, 5 ang GCF. So, yung GCF na 5, yun yung number na i-divide mo. Or, actually, kung nahirapan ka pa rin mag-divide, ito lang. GCF is 5. So, ito ang GCF na 5, divide mo. Anong natira dito? 3. So, ayan, 3. So, anong natira dito? We have 2 times 2, or that is 4. So, ayan ang 4. O kaya, 15 divided by 5, 3. 20 divided by 5, 4. Okay, what about 48/40? So, ngayon, matitest dito yung skills mo in multiplication. So, ayan, 8. 48 divided by 8, that is 6. And 40 divided by 8 is 5. Minsan, hindi naman kailangan na agad-agad makuha mo yung greatest common factor. Pwede kang mag-trial and error. Let's say, ang naisip mo muna ay 2. Kasi alam mo na even numbers pareho yung 48 and 40. Pag dinivide mo sila sa 2, ang sagot nun ay hindi pa magiging lowest term. Kailangan mo ulit i-divide. So, hanggang makarating ka sa simplest form. Ibig sabihin ng simplifying, inaalis mo lang yung mga common factors nila. Yung natira, yun yung, kagaya dito, di ba? Inalis natin yung common factors. So, yung natira, yun yung sagot. So, that is 6/5. Now, I have here 130 divided by 150. Now, napansin nyo may 0 dito? Para mas mapaliit yung number na i-divide nyo, pwede nyo makancel yung 0. Kailangan pareho. Kung nag-cancel ka ng isang 0 sa taas, magka-cancel ka rin ng isang 0 sa baba. So, ngayon, ang magiging fraction ko na ay 13/15, which is already in simplest form. Wala na silang common factor. So, nakita nyo ba ang ibig sabihin ng simplifying ay itinatanggal mo yung common factors ng number na yon, ng numerator and denominator. So, 13/15. Okay, so we have 2,500 divided by 1,500. So, dalawang 0. Pwede ko natanggalin yung dalawang 0 na yon. Kailangan pair, ha? So, mayroon ako ngayong 25/15. So, mas maliit na ngayon yung number na i-divide ko. At alam ko ngayon na divisible sila by 5, kaya 25 divided by 5, that is 5, and 15 divided by 5 is 3. Okay, so the lowest term now, or the simplest form of 2,500 divided by 1,500 is 5/3. Okay? So, yung lowest term na yon ng mga number na sinimplify natin, yun lang ka-equivalent fractions nila yon. Now, I want you to simplify this one. 25 over 35, we have 22 over 44, and we have 32 over 40, and 120 over 150. Now, in 25, I know that they are divisible by 5, so I'm just gonna divide by 5. So that is 5 divided by 7. And for 22, have 22 divided by 22, and 44 divided by 22, that is 1 half. And then for 32, that is 8. So 32 divided by 8, that is 4. Then 40 divided by 8, that is 5. And for 120 divided by 150, you can simply cancel the 0 here. So what you have now is just 12 over 15. And divide that by 3, that is 4 over 5. Okay? That's all for today. Thank you for watching. See you on the next one. Bye-bye.